Okay, good afternoon or good evening, everyone. My name is Leroy. I'll be your host for tonight's webinar, and I'm going to be sharing with you this company called Traffic Monsoon. And let me just quickly give a quick shout out on the webinar. Hopefully, you can see my screen and my video. So, good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure to be sharing this information with you tonight. I've been a member of this company called Traffic Monsoon since March of last year, 2015. And my sole purpose was to get traffic to a website to promote, actually, this product you can see on my wrist. I was promoting this nutritional business and I needed traffic, pure and simple. I needed a lot of website traffic to come to my site. When I was offered the opportunity to take a look at this business at a hotel meeting, one thing I knew that the person who invited me really kind of touched on the two things that were of interest to me, a way to get traffic to my website, and also there may be some money that I can generate as well. Okay, so I wasn't interested in so much the money side of things, but I was definitely interested if this business could actually give me traffic to my website. And as you see, guys, Traffic Monsoon is a revenue sharing advertising company. So that's a great thing what we have here tonight, guys. And I'm going to spend the next 45 minutes or so of covering that information. And my special guest on tonight's webinar will also go into some of the platform itself, so you can have a look at that. So with that said, I'm going to turn off my video. I want to really just get the focus on the presentation tonight, and keep your questions to the end, and we'll cover that as I go through. Okay, so before I cut through to the information here, any earning and income disclaimer. Anything we present tonight, guys, is purely for illustration purposes, so that you get an idea of what's possible, how you can utilize this to not only initially promote your website, but also there's an opportunity here to generate income from this. Okay, so past performances does not guarantee you the same results in the future. And you can read the terms on the website there. If you go to trafficmonsoon.com/terms, you'll get all the information on that right there. So it's important to know the terms about the business, so you don't violate anything that or go against any of the things that can get your account maybe banned or blocked. Okay, so what is Traffic Monsoon? We're a limited liability company. In the UK, I call it will be a limited company. It's founded in the US by a CEO called Charles Schofield. And for those of you in London, in fact, I think tonight he's actually going to be in Birmingham. He's actually doing a tour around different parts of the UK. And we'll talk a bit about that a bit later on. But we're very fortunate that this owner, Charles, spent some of his time in the UK and some of his time in the US. And so tonight he's actually going to be in the Midlands for a meeting that's taking place there. And so it's not too long ago that he launched this business, October 2014. And this whole industry, this pay-to-click advertising network, is something that I've been very familiar with. I've come across different exchanges over time, but I've never been involved with one to the extent I am with Traffic Monsoon. So we'll go through how that can work for you and your business. So if you're wondering what these traffic exchanges, it might be a brand new term to you today. These traffic exchanges have been around a long time. So as you can see on the slideshow there, the company highlighted in number 2 is a company called Easy Hits for You, been going since 2003. So, these companies have been around a long time. I've been using traffic exchanges since about 2007. And they've been very good way of driving traffic to the things that I want to promote. Yeah. So we're talking about online traffic, guys. Bottom line is we want visitors to view a website. Like I said at the start of the webinar, is that I was looking for individuals to actually see my offers online. So if you're making notes, trafficexchangelist.com will list all of these different websites, and you can check them out to see which ones can actually deliver traffic to your website. Let me just show you the site real quick, and this is probably the only site I'm going to bring up tonight for time purposes. This is the current standing. Now, I hadn't been into this website since last month. So I had no idea that Traffic Monsoon was still going to be ranked the number one. It could have been number 10. It could be off the top 10 spot. But since I've been involved with Traffic Monsoon, this exchange list has always listed Traffic Monsoon as the number one. Okay, so it's an independent company, which is great because you don't want no bias here. You know, it will list all of the websites as it seems fit. So if I click on list now, this is a live update. This takes place every week. It's going to show you everything that you need to know about different companies, how they're ranking, their popularity, the amount of traffic that's being delivered. It's quite staggering. You can see how much Traffic Monsoon has been delivering to people's websites. You know, the way I look at it, guys, if your core business is traffic, you better be good at delivering traffic to people's websites. You know, that's really the crux of it. So, you know, Traffic Monsoon obviously very good at that. You can see the amount of traffic that's being delivered there. And you could use a company called Alexa. Alexa ranks websites based on how much traffic they're getting. And the smaller the number on Alexa, basically the bigger the company. Like, you know, the companies we're going to talk about tonight that kind of dominate the internet. They've got, you know, they operate like the number one, number two, number three spots on Alexa.com. Okay, so let me go back to the slide and show you what I'm referring to. So when this slideshow was done, you know, Traffic Monsoon was ranking at 972, and the biggest country that was buying traffic was Russia. I think now it's more around 3,000 bracket. And I'll tell you, if you've looked at, you know, I've been looking and working with Alexa again, probably now 10 years or so, and I know for a fact to be within one of the top 10,000 websites, top 5,000, top 1,000 websites on Alexa is no easy feat. And you're going to look at some of those companies in that traffic exchange list that have been around a long time that don't have an Alexa ranking that like Traffic Monsoon has. So that just gives you an idea of how the traffic is, and certain things can affect the rise and the stability and the drop off. But it's a great way to get data about your website, you know, so you can get some good analytics to find out what website people came to before they went to Traffic Monsoon, and where they went to afterwards, and things like that. You can kind of see what kind of words got picked up when they came to Traffic Monsoon. So this is one thing I love about online. Yeah, I've been online since 2004, and by far this has been the most straightforward business I have ever laid my hands on. Okay, so let's check this out. We operate in the biggest market in the world today, guys, online advertising. Okay, if you ever doubt that, you know, by the time we're finished with this webinar, you'll get to understand why these companies that you use every day are operating in the same space. But hopefully this slideshow will give you, this chart here especially will give you a real good taste of that. Now you can see from 2001 there all the way up to 2014, it shows you the growth and progression of what took place online. Okay, now this market space is worth billions of dollars, guys. Yeah, billions. These companies that we're going to be talking about are making billions every single quarter, not even a year, every single quarter. So you can imagine that every 3 months these guys are making so much money. Now how do they do that? Yeah, that is a big question. How do they do that? And how can you tap into some of that? All right. So you look at the slideshow there. You look at this particular chart. 2007, 2008, 2009, and 2010. I look at those years as some crucial years that happened in our most recent history, where we're talking about the credit crunch and what happened with the subprime market that affected a lot of the Western world. And you look at the growth of advertising, and it just kept growing, despite of some of those industries that literally overnight had to shed thousands of jobs. You know, people were losing their livelihoods overnight. Okay, and I look at that. I look at this chart, and I'm thinking, wow, what an industry that stood up to the biggest, you know, financial crisis of recent years and still kept growing. That's one thing I know, guys, that when people are looking for a way to supplement their income, there's a big financial challenge out there, they're going to turn to the internet. Okay, you just do a Google search or any search on any search engine, and you've asked, you know, how to make money online, how to make money from home. You're going to be presenting with millions and millions and millions of web pages. Okay, and people are searching aggressively. Every single week, somebody starts a brand new business. Every day, somebody's starting a brand new business. And the one thing that we operate in, guys, is the one thing that you're going to be very happy that you jumped on this webinar tonight. Because the #1 selling product on the internet, guys, is traffic. Yeah, pure and simple. Done through advertising. And again, I'm going to share with you some of these companies. You probably use all of these at some point today or this week. So Google, Facebook, YouTube. What about Yahoo? What about Microsoft, MSN? All of these companies, guys, they are advertised, but basically they make their money through advertising. Yeah, they could be disguised as some other form of service. There could be an email service. There could be a video sharing service. There could be a social media service. But make no mistake, 95 to 97% of their income is generated through online advertising. Okay, so you notice yourself, if you ever go to YouTube, you want to watch a video, what tends to come up? Yeah, you know, somebody's video, and even halfway through that video that you're watching, another advert will come up, somebody promoting their video and an offer that they want you to see. Okay, so let's make no mistake, guys, billions of dollars are generated every quarter for these companies. They're making it in advertising fees. Okay, and check this out, every time you're on the internet moving that mouse around, somebody's getting paid. Yeah, think about it. The mouse, you know, you click on somebody's banner, you click on somebody's video somewhere, and make no mistake, guys, these guys are very clever. They make a lot of money knowing how to monetize their websites, now knowing how, you know, people spend, how they operate, where they're going to go next. They're going to make, you know, millions of dollars. Okay, and in this case, in what we've got, billions of dollars, guys. Yeah, so traffic is the #1 selling product on the internet, and this is how these guys are making the money. Now let me ask you a question. This is the real question, right? You and I, before Traffic Monsoon, wasn't getting paid for doing this action, right? We were going online, we were watching somebody's video or sharing it. You know, we were actually sharing it for free, giving other people more chance to see the same video, and helping Microsoft, helping Yahoo, helping Google make billions of dollars in the process. Okay, so I don't know. I've never ever received a check for clicking on any of these adverts, and you probably haven't received one either, right? If I was to ask you a question and you was all unmuted, you probably say no, never received a check from Google, Facebook, nothing. Okay, so fair enough. You know, don't feel so downhearted. That is about to change. Okay, because with Traffic Monsoon, guys, you're going to get paid for clicking on those very same adverts. You're going to get paid for doing that. All right, so let's see how this works. And like I said earlier, guys, this is the simplest, easiest way I've ever seen in over 20 years of doing business, and in the last 10, 12 years of kind of being online and looking at different opportunities. This is something that literally levels the playing field, where anyone, guys, and I do mean anyone, I mean, we're talking from anybody from the ages of 18 to over 80 that can make money here. In fact, I know of somebody that was in their 90s that was making money from this company. Okay, so that literally covers most people on the planet, right? So no special skills are required. You know, I kind of coined this phrase: if you can click a mouse, you can make money. You know, if you can click a mouse, you can get paid. Seriously, it's not difficult. I say if you know how to navigate your way around Facebook, product training over. Yeah, you are more than qualified to make money in Traffic Monsoon. Right, so this is how we generate. This is one way in which we generate income, and it allows us to get paid 24 times a day, 168 times a week, or an amazing 672 times for the month. Now, when I was doing my full-time work as an IT contractor in the city, you know, working whatever hours I needed to work in order to make that money, I would have to wait until my timesheet went in for that to be cleared, and sometimes it was getting really close to when I needed to pay my mortgage. I was like, guys, when am I going to get paid? You know, kind of really getting stressed out over it. And so when I saw this, and I was like, wow, I can get paid 24 times a day. You know, it was amazing. And actually withdraw it. You know, it's one thing getting seen on this on the website, you can get paid, but actually being able to withdraw it and access those funds, that was a game changer. So for me, doing this now, which is 11 months on since I've gave up my my IT career, it's been a true blessing for me financially, and to give me this time freedom to actually do some other things with my time and my life. So 5 different revenue streams here we're going to talk about. Okay, so the profit share is based on 10 ads. You viewing 10 ads a day. Now we're talking a very short amount of time, guys. To do this, we're talking about 5 to 10 minutes a day. And you know, if you're really quick, 5 minutes, and if you're a bit slower, 10 minutes. And I like to say 10 because for what we do, to make what we can earn, you know, 10 minutes a day is no time at all. All right. Cash links. This is a great way in which you can earn extra cash just clicking on ads, and without putting any money to buy any advertising. You can start totally for free and start clicking on these adverts that will appear, and you can actually make some money from that. Now, if you got to the point where you start to see this really working for you, and you said, my goodness, I know John, I know Mary, I know Leroy might be interested in this. I know Anita would love to do this. And you shared your free link that you get with Traffic Monsoon. You shared it with them, and they actually clicked on those same ads themselves. The company gives you exactly what they've earned as a matching bonus. So if your friend goes out and does, you know, say $100 for the month, you now earn $100 for the month, or, you know, $50 or $10, whatever it is, you're going to get a match of that. That was so powerful. I was kind of blown away by that. In fact, it's so powerful. There's some affiliates who have made, you know, $40,000 and $100,000 from that. Now, again, anything I'm sharing with you tonight, guys, you can see on the slide, results are not typical. Okay, but if you know what to do, if you know, you stay focused and you do certain things, you get certain results. Okay, and the other thing I love about this is that as you're growing in this and you're sharing it with other people, you can actually earn an instant 10% referral commission, okay, for life, not just a one-off. Yeah, you can actually start sharing this with people, and they can, go on this platform, get advertising themselves, whatever they want to promote. But guess what? You're going to earn 10% profit on that. So that's a great, nice way. And ultimately, what we're doing here, guys, we're using our services for traffic. We're using this traffic source to promote our offer, whatever it is that we're promoting. Like for me, I was in the nutritional game. I wanted to get visitors to that. You might have a brick and mortar business on the high street. You might have an accountancy practice. Might have a law firm. Whatever it is that you want to advertise on here, guys, ultimately you can use that traffic to promote yourself and turn that into results. And if it's a case of myself where I had a product I was selling, turning that traffic into cash. Okay, so it's a great way of growing my business. Now, 4 simple steps, guys, to kind of get going. You sign up totally for free. You need a Gmail account, and then you activate your account by clicking on those ads. Feel free to buy ad packs. It's totally down to yourself how you want to get started. And these ad packs, I'm going to go into more detail on what that is and how you can get around getting those. I'm going to show you later on. And ultimately, what we do, we click and view 10 ads per day. Okay, this is how we get paid a daily profit share. Once you are an active member, active means you've got an ad pack, you've bought a advertising package. Now we've got multiple services, guys. We've got 8 different services. For sake of time on this webinar, we won't be covering all those different traffic packages, but whoever's invited you on this webinar can actually go through that after the webinar's over, and we may have a little bit of time in the Q&A to cover some of that. But ultimately, that when you buy an advertising pack, an ad pack, you now are in the option to basically benefit from that profit share. And the profit share is based on the company bringing in certain amount of revenue, and then that revenue gets distributed amongst the members. Okay, so what is an ad pack? Now, this is how I got started. Okay, I came to a presentation, as you heard. I bought an ad pack 5 days later, actually, and that I bought around lunchtime. I do remember, because I remember the time I was at work, and I thought, let me get this thing going. It was a Friday, I believe, and I bought an ad pack, my first ad pack, for $50. So they're sold in $50 increments. All right. Now that gave me 1,000 visitors to my website. So you can see 1,000 traffic exchange credits, gave me 1,000 visitors to my website. It also gave me 20 pay-per-click views to my banner. So I had a banner that I created, And guys, don't worry, if you're not online, if you haven't got something you're promoting, don't feel that this isn't for you. You can still benefit, because Traffic Monsoon will give you a website, a banner that you can promote to promote Traffic Monsoon from day one. And ultimately what it did, it gave me one revenue sharing position. So like I said, guys, I didn't come here looking for the revenue, the money and all this kind of stuff. I came here purely because I wanted traffic to my website. I was doing really well from my nutritional business. The first month I joined, you know, I made over $2,500. So I was quite chuffed. I didn't come here looking for the money. I wanted traffic, pure and simple. Now, the revenue share position that I got when I bought my first ad pack, by the time I got home, 6 hours later, by the time from the time I bought it, by the time I got home, that had already started to earn me money. And I thought, wow, that's incredible. I was at work, working. I bought this ad pack. By the time I got home, I'd already seen that this had started to earn some money. I thought, this is cool. So I bought another one. Yeah, so I bought two. And again, that gave me more opportunity to buy more traffic, pure and simple. That was my strategy. How much traffic can I buy to promote my event? I was two things I was doing. I was promoting the event because I was having a speaker coming over from Canada to do a talk about this company that I was involved with. And I was promoting my main website as well. So I had a two-pronged approach. If I can get people to come to the event, great. And if I can get people looking at my website, fantastic. So you can see where my focus was, guys. It was not on the revenue share, but the fact that this started to earn me money without me doing anything extra, I thought this is amazing. So the way this works, you can get up to $55 for every ad pack you have. So, I bought one for $50. The maximum that will pay me back is $55. So I earned 10% profit on my initial advertising. Okay. So again, it's not guaranteed. It's directly based on profit share. If the company brings in no money whatsoever, there's not going to be any money to profit share with. Obviously, if the company's bringing in money, then they can profit share. So I've been doing this since March of last year. I've been enjoying the benefits of a weekly income since August. Okay, so I can tell you right now, this has been quite amazing for me to be able to do this. And I've been looking at something for years, something that can actually give me enough of an income that can allow me to give myself a few more choices in life. And this is something I wasn't looking for, but it delivered like crazy. All right, so for me, I believe this is totally true for anyone. It's impossible not to make money here, guys, unless you really don't want to. You're adverse to making money. You don't want to turn your laptop on, you don't want to click on anything, then of course you're not going to make money. But it's the simplest thing that I've ever seen. So in Traffic Monsoon, everyone makes money every single day as long as they have at least one active ad pack. And when we say active, it's still generating revenue. And obviously, in order for you to be earning revenue every 24 hours, like I showed you earlier, you need to click on at least 10 ads a day. Okay, so everyone gets paid up to 24 times a day based on them doing that. All right, so for me, it's a no-brainer. Seriously, there's some things in life that are what you would just call a no-brainer. This was one of them. Free to join, absolutely no sponsoring required. Yeah, in the other business that I was promoting, I had to pay money to join. I had to sponsor people in order to make the money that I was after, and then I had to sell something. The product itself, I need to move it from my house to their house, so I had to do all of those, and I had to pay a monthly fee. Now I was happy to do that. Because that was the nature of that business, and I understood that, and great. With Traffic Monsoon, guys, none of that is required. So it's free to join, no sponsoring, no selling, no monthly fees ever. Okay, fantastic. Not a yearly fee either. No anniversary fee that you might not have been expecting. No, none of that. So I've been doing this over a year now, and there's not paid any fees to Traffic Monsoon whatsoever. So it's absolutely easy for anyone to benefit from. Now, obviously, if you want to go out there and recruit, you can earn money, a lot more money. Okay. And this is pretty much my strategy. Okay. I got involved and I bought $100 of advertising. I bought 2 ad packs. Now those 2 ad packs turned into a business that now has generated over $300,000. And ultimately, you know, just on those 2 ad packs, it wouldn't have given me that alone, right? So what I did, I started to share it with people that I knew wanted what I was after, needed traffic to their website, needed a way to, you know, promote themselves online. And this is what worked for me. So I just shared my story with other people. And then, you know, they saw the benefits for themselves. So this is what we have here, guys. Not only an ad pack, but any other services that is sold, you get paid. Okay. Now, what I love about this is just the fact that it's not just a one-off. Somebody joins, they buy a product, great. Because a lot of affiliate-based products, you know, a lot of times you just get paid on the initial sale, and then anything after that, it goes to the company. Here, guys, this you constantly get the same 10%, including repurchases. I can't tell you how big that is. Some people just don't get it or understand the power of that. That is literally what we have in our hands. Okay, so not get 10% on your first person who buys something, and then, you know, maybe 2% when they buy any other thing. No, 10% constantly. So you get paid real time, guys, into your account, and you can use a couple of payment gateways that we use. We use Payzar, we use Solid Trust Pay to withdraw that money. And going forward, it's going to be even more easier because we'll have debit cards where you can transfer the money straight onto that, take it to an ATM, and do your thing from there. Okay, so but as it stands, very easy to transfer to your bank. The last time I paid myself was last week, and it took 24 hours to hit my bank. I was like amazed, absolutely amazed. So you can withdraw your earnings from the business. And the great thing I like about it, guys, is that, you know, you choose when you want to withdraw it. If I want to withdraw it, you know, Sunday night at midnight, I can do. I don't need to send a support ticket in or anything like that. Anytime you want to do it, guys, you just hit the button, push the button, and get the money. That's totally down to you. So a couple of referral examples. If you're going to go out there, if this is going to be your strategy, then this is what you can do. You can earn 10% on your referrals daily for life. Okay, not just that one-off, daily, guys. So if you had 4 members and they were purchasing 20 ad packs, you're going to make $400. Okay. If you had 20 members that were purchasing, say, 10 ad packs a day, that's $1,000 a day that's coming to your account. 100 members that were purchasing 2, do the maths there, 2,000. So keep in mind, guys, every time a pack is purchased, you're earning $5. Okay, every time you're earning another $5. So regardless of the amount of packs or any purchasing, the result is the same. 200 members purchasing 4 ad packs daily, that's a 4,000 daily income into your Traffic Monsoon account. Now, everything is in US dollars because it is an international currency. And then when you're ready to withdraw it, you know, it will obviously, based on the country you're in, it will do the conversion from there. Okay. But I love the fact that it's instant, guys. You know, very few things I've ever seen. In fact, this is the only thing I've actually been involved with that can pay me so quick. Like if I needed to take care of something by the end of the week and it's Monday or Tuesday, I can pretty much guarantee myself that the money will be hitting my account by the Friday to take care of that. It's very rare that I've been involved in anything that's paid me within 24 hours. Absolutely incredible. So guys, at this moment in time, I'm going to switch gears here. I'm going to quickly talk about what you can benefit from within Traffic Monsoon. Now, we have these recognition pins. You can see here I'm going on the diamond pins, which are the top level of the business. And right at the pinnacle there, you have triple diamond. And we have a few of those in the company. So let me show you all of our rank achievements, I would say. So, you know, you can start from bronze level all the way up. And it's just a way of recognizing people on their road to success as they grow their business, okay? And so, you know, it's one thing me telling you about Traffic Monsoon, but I love the fact that we can, you know, spend a bit of time hearing from other people who are making this work for them, okay? I'm going to show you, actually, this is quite an old slideshow of one of the top earners in Traffic Monsoon. This is Imi Aslam. A lot of you guys have either met him or heard about him. And for the new guys, if you're in London, you can get a chance to meet this guy. This is an old snapshot of his account. And at this point, his business had generated over $500,000. I think you can see from this example here, just to break down what this actually means in your back office, you know, your active positions. active sharing positions is basically your ad packs that you purchased. And we say roughly for each ad pack you have, you're going to earn roughly $1 a day. So since I've joined, it's pretty much been $1 or more a day. Yeah. So there's a great thing. The business goes up, down, whatever, it will be reflecting in the amount you're earning a day. And you can see you had 99 active referrals that have earned him $170,000. And those cash links, he's clicked on $1.83 worth of cash links, but through other people that have joined and clicked on those same ads, he's now earned $651. So even if he didn't have money to buy an ad pack, yeah, just through other people clicking on those ads, he would have generated enough money to buy an ad pack. So that's a great thing. And he didn't start with hundreds of dollars and, thousands of dollars, should say. He only started with 4 ad packs, okay, and he built that up to what it is today, okay? So, and that's pretty much a similar strategy that I followed myself, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're very excited to have a good friend and co-host of the meetings that we do in London, Anita Langley. She's a triple diamond. So in that slide that I showed previously, she was somebody who saw that top pinnacle and literally went for it, built a dynamic business, very, very much involved in Traffic Monsoon and the success of other people in other businesses that are not even in a direct pay line or anything like that. So, this is somebody who I've known for many years now, got a lot of respect for, and it's my pleasure to bring her on to tonight's webinar. So, Anita, I'm going to unmute you first of all, and feel free. Hope you can hear me okay. Was that good?
Yeah, I can hear.
You're sounding a bit low. Just give me a bit of a mic check again.
Hi, Leroy. Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, great. So what I'm going to do, Anita, I'm going to hand the reins over to you for this part of the webinar. So I'm going to make you the host. If you wanted to turn on your screen or your video cam and show your screen, you should be able to see it at the bottom of your screen there. Ability to do that. So you should see at the bottom of your screen there that you have the option. Okay, there you go. Wonderful, wonderful. Right, over to you.
Hi, everybody. Thank you very much, Leroy, for inviting me on your webinar, and it's an honour to be on here. And every time I hear you, you get better and better, and it's wonderful to see you so successful in Traffic Monsoon. I've known Leroy for many years, and we've all been doing different businesses, and this one finally works. So thank you so much for inviting me once again. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to share my testimonial of my journey in Traffic Monsoon and just show you how to buy an ad pack, how to withdraw, and how to watch your 10 ads. Because everybody thinks, okay, I'll believe it when I see it. So I want to show you that live and in person. So I joined this business on February the 8th last year. One of my wonderful friends sent me an email. And when I got the email, I thought to myself, here we go, another business opportunity. I've done many, but never really been successful. And I waited. And then later on that same afternoon, the same friend sent me another message to say she'd already had people sign up to another business she was doing and had made a few more dollars. So, it's free to join. What have I got to lose? And I've got everything to gain. So February the 8th last year was one of the greatest days of my life because it has changed my life, literally. So I signed up with a free account. As Leroy mentioned, this business is you can sign up for free. And I clicked on a few of the cash links, which Leroy's touched on. And what I did is I waited 10 days and I bought 8 ad packs. So in total, at the beginning, I bought 8. So that was $400. And then every day I was going to be earning $8 until I decided to start sharing it with a couple of people. So I introduced my dad and a couple of good friends. And when they purchased their ad packs, I repurchased with their commissions that I'd earned from them. And then obviously I started to learn the business a lot more than obviously someone just beginning. And then I started to host the meetings in Brent Cross last March and April. Imi asked me to start hosting the meetings. And when I got to 100 packs, which seems like a long time ago now, Emmy says, you're actually in the million, you're in the millionaire club. If you're on 100 packs, you're on your way to progress company. And the light bulb went on, and I thought to myself, I've got to start talking about this more to people, because we've all done things and we've lost friends and gained friends, and you meet people along the way. And I'm blessed to be able to say that I've got some amazing friends, not just from Traffic Monsoon, that I've stayed in touch with from other businesses. And, they're now coming across in Traffic Monsoon because they've seen many, many people so successful. So I started to do more and more meetings and learn, as I say, the business inside out. And I do a lot of my work on Facebook, and I just post different messages out there because my friends follow me, because, that's what friends are for. They trust me, so that's how I've built my business. So I could talk about Traffic Monsoon all night long, but I know you're all busy. So currently I have 11,891 ad packs. I have 85 members frontline in my business. I have 113 in the business, and 85 people have either bought ad packs or services. So what I did was, in total, I bought 55 packs. And as I say, I've been repurchasing and I have been withdrawing. I haven't withdrawn a lot of money, and I will keep the amount I've withdrawn to myself, if that's okay. But I will show you a live withdrawal shortly. I will show you how to do your ads and how to buy ad packs. It's very, very straightforward. And this business is so incredible. The stories of people that we have in our meetings. And if you're on this webinar for the first time, and even if you've been involved in Traffic Monsoon, you must come to the meeting on Tuesday at Wembley. Leroy will tell you the address for that, because we have Charles Scoville, the wonderful CEO, coming to visit us for the first time in Wembley, and we've got Imi Aslan coming along. And when he was with us a couple of weeks ago, there was over 200 people in the room, and we're expecting probably 250 to 300 people. So if you're coming, you need to be there early to grab a seat, or if it's going to be standing room only, but whatever you do, you need to get there if you can. Because there's nothing like seeing live people doing it. It's great to be on webinars, but coming to meetings, you can talk to many other people. So what I'm going to do now, Leroy, if that's okay, is I'm going to just show people how to buy an ad pack, and how to set up a banner. Okay. And, there's many, many successful stories. I know people that started from zero in Traffic Monsoon. So they've put no money into this business, and they've gone from zero to 1,500 ad packs, and they're earning $2,000 a day commission. They come off a job seekers allowance and food stamps. And there's many, many other amazing people in this business that have got amazing testimonials, and we could talk all night about the testimonials and how it's changed people's lives. And to be able to make money while you're sleeping is like a dream for me. So every morning when I wake up, the first thing I do is log into my Traffic Monsoon account, and as soon as there's $50 in my account, I buy, because it means the next hour we're going to make more money. So rather than leave my money there consistently throughout the day and buy my packs at the end of the day, as soon as I log in, and if there's $50 in there, I will buy, because my ad packs will be going up rather than waiting. So what I'm just going to do is, we've got our back office in Traffic Monsoon, and everybody's got the same back office. It's very straightforward to go through and to take time to learn. And you can get with your sponsor, and they will show you this business. So, I say, when you join this business, it's the duty, the person that's introduced you to this opportunity, they must train you, because there's some people out there that are just in it to make the money and not to help their team. And the reason we're successful is because we help our team and then their team. And then when they're okay to go off and do it themselves, they do it themselves. Like with everybody, we all have to learn to walk, and we fall down, but we get back up again. So, it's like with everyone saying, we have to learn baby steps. We set ourselves goals. And that's what I did. When I joined this business, I set myself a goal of 1,000 packs Christmas Day last year. On Christmas Day at 8 o'clock in the morning, I'd been a good girl throughout the year, and Father Christmas had given me 6,000 ad packs. So my goal was 1,000, and I'd reached 6,000 ad packs. And never before have I ever made money on Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, Boxing Day, New Year's Eve. I make money with Traffic Monsoon 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It doesn't matter. All I have to do is watch my 10 ads, as Leroy stressed, look after my team, and I'm away. It is just incredible. If you're not in this business, you must get in and just learn. So here you see there's a getting started tab here, which will explain more about the business. And here you see here buy ad packs with showing positions. So I'd click on here, and what it's going to do is, if you haven't got a banner, it's going to show you here, set up a banner. So I'm going to go here, and I'm just going to show you how to briefly do that, because I've actually got 5 banners that you can promote 5 different opportunities. I've got Pacer here and Traffic Monsoon. So I'm just going to show you how to set up a banner. And what it will do is it will tell you here, we recommend that you use the banner size 468 times 60. So you click in and you just click on that little thing there, and you type in title of campaign, Traffic Monsoon, the target link you see here, and you copy and paste that and take it to the end of your name and pop it into this one here, target link and banner, HTTPS to the end of the GIF, pop it in that one, the banner URL, and you save it. Then that will get approved instantly, and you can have 5 different banners in TM. So I'm just going to go back now, and what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to show you how you watch your 10 ads. So you see this red button up here? This becomes your new best friend. So you must watch your 10 ads every day to be earning in the revenue sharing system of Traffic Monsoon. And what we're going to do is we're just going to click in now. And it's immediately going to take you page here. So we're going to watch this for 20 seconds. Now we must not come off of this site, because the system knows. And if we did, it would just stop timer. So we're just watching this opportunity here. And I'm just going to stop him from talking, so you can hear, you realise that they know that what's going on here. So you're going to see here, you've got 5 images, and you've got to find the one that's matching. So it's like a game of Snap. So I'm going to click on this one here. It's a set of keys, because that's 2. So then I'm going to go to my next site. Oh, leave, yes. Sometimes it asks you to, they want you to just say you're going to leave definitely. So you can see here, click here to open this site in a new window. And under there, you've got clicked 1 ad this session. So it will tell you how many ads you've actually watched. Now, as Leroy said, this should take about 5 minutes. If you're a little bit slow, it might take a little bit longer, but it doesn't make any difference. As long as you watch your 10 ads, it doesn't matter. So you've got 2 identical ones here. So I'm going to click on this one, and you will see next site again. So 5 minutes this takes. If just 5 minutes, you can do this on the bus, you can do it on the train, wherever you are. You can do this business. We've got 24 hours in a day, and all this takes is 5 minutes. Now, as Leroy says, you don't have to introduce anyone to this business. My father does this business, and he has a Traffic Monsoon banner. And he had a gentleman find his website Traffic Monsoon banner out in Dallas, Texas. Now, the gentleman joined under my father, and I managed to find him, and now I liaise with him and I look after him. And when this gentleman buys ad packs, my dad makes a commission. So my dad has 15 people in his back office, and I know that because I can see the whole of my success line in the team, who's active and who's not. So I'm not going to click on the 10 ads right now, but I'm going to show you now how to do a withdrawal. So I'm going to go back to my account, and just prior to me being into the call with you, I had $297 in my account. So it will go up for about 20 minutes after the hour while the revenue share is going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to withdraw $250. So I've already opened up my Solid Trust Pay account. So that's how I'm going to pay myself to save time of opening it up. Okay, there's my Solid Trust Pay. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on the withdraw button. This withdraw button will become your new best friend as well. But obviously, if you're going to build a business, you can't withdraw straight away. You have to build your business up to a level where it's worth withdrawing. So, Leroy or whoever's going to introduce you to this opportunity will share the strategy that they think is the best for you. But obviously, it's your account. You can do whatever you want. If you want to test the system and withdraw, you're more than welcome to, and you can just check that it works. Some people do that, and then they can go and talk to other people. So I'm going to hit withdraw here, and I'm going to select Solid Trust Pay, and I'm going to ask for $250. Now, as Leroy says, I haven't had to ask anyone for any permission to withdraw from my own account. I haven't had to call the boss, or I am my own boss. I can pay myself whenever I want. I can wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and decide to pay myself, I can do it 24 hours a day whenever I want to. And I've never had an opportunity like this. I'm going to take money out of my own account ever. And every other business opportunity I've been in, we have to wait a week or two. Sometimes we don't even get paid that money. Some of us have been in opportunities where there is money that we can't even get our own money out. So with Traffic Monsoon, whenever I wish to, I can pay myself, which is amazing. There's no other business out there like that. So I'm going to just pop in now my transaction. So that's not my whole transaction pin. I will change it afterwards. But you type in here, are you a robot, 9041, and I'm going to process. So it's just going around here now on the timer. You see solid trust pay at the top here. I've asked for $250 and that's gone into my back office. So I'm just going to show you that now here quickly. And you see now my account's gone down $250. So I'm just going to show you withdrawal. Sorry, bear with me. 50. So you see here, let me just go into that one, the last one there. I have just withdrawn $250. Now it says here 838. Oh, hang on. Sorry, 1 second, sorry. It's in the process, okay? So that's just gone in now. We are 1 hour behind on our time clock. You can see we're 1 hour ahead. That's because the clocks go back and we go to this time here now. We're at 9:16, $250. So I've withdrawn that tonight, and then that will go into my completed shortly, and then that will be in my account within just. And I will get an email to say it's gone through. Here we go, successfully here. So every time somebody purchases within my business, I get an instant withdrawal to tell me, an email, sorry, to tell me that there is a commission coming in. So while I'm sleeping, I make commissions too, because my team are up at all different times of the night, because they're dotted all over the world. So now there's 74. Now is I'm just going to show you how to buy an ad pack. So as my banners are already set up, I'm just going to obviously see here, you go buy ad pack. So this is what you would do once you've got your banner in a system ready to go, and you go from my account. So $75 there, and that's going to drop down to 25 once we've processed this one here. Pay now, $50, 1,892 pack. Active. I imagine I'll be on 12 or something like that. There's not a problem, but I don't actually record it online. So yeah, so for the guys and girls watching this webinar tonight, I hope you've enjoyed it. And you know, I stress that, you know, if you can get down to that meeting in Wembley, the Quality Hotel, 7:30 on Tuesday evening, come early to grab a seat. It will be packed, literally. Charles, as I said, hasn't been to London, and me and Leroy will actually be hosting that this week. So I'm really excited to be going to be hosting. And you know, I'll share that. Last month, I went with Sharon James, another triple diamond in the business, and we went to Las Vegas for 6 days. And it was actually an incredible experience to actually go there and not actually worry about money. And we could have whatever we wanted. And, you know, I'm a very humble person, and to just have the best, it was just wonderful. And I've just come back from a 2-week detox. And, you know, my friend asked me if I wanted to go, and I was able to go. And while I was there, I was just doing my clicks, and I was earning money every day. So it's given me the freedom to do what I want and to be able to look after me. And obviously, you know, the reason I'm successful is because I've got a great team. And, you know, teamwork makes the dream work, as Leroy says at meetings, and same with us. You know, if you build your business and you look after your team, you can only be successful. You know, in life, when you go to work 9 till 5, you know, you only get paid for those 8 hours. So, you know, for the people here, you know, on the call that have a job, and I would imagine everyone's got a job. We all need to make money. We only get paid for the time we're at work. We don't get paid while we're at home or while we're out or while we're sleeping. Now we're traveling and smiling. So on a Monday morning, rather than feeling depressed about going back to work, you just look in your TM account, and one day you'll be able to actually leave the work once you've set yourself a goal. I know that Leroy set himself a goal, and he might share that with you at the end of this webinar, and he actually achieved that on the day that he actually said he was. And it was actually at a meeting in Harrow, and it was wonderful, because you can achieve anything, but you must set yourself some goals. You know, everyone's got a goal or two, but they never never believe they can actually achieve it, because we're conditioned to just go and do a 9 to 5 job, 10 hours a day, 12-hour shifts, and it affects your life, you know, because you're constantly working, and then you've got to get into a routine. And with Traffic Monsoon, if you can get into a routine of just watching 10 ads a day, which takes just 5 minutes, even if you do it passively, you're still going to be earning a residual income. So, you know, once again, Leroy, thank you very much for inviting me on this call. And I hope to see the people on this webinar, maybe at the meeting. Come say hi. And if you want to see my back office, I'm more than happy to show you at the meeting. I wish you all the very best of luck in Traffic Monsoon. It's a life-changing opportunity. And I'm blessed that my friend thought very highly of me to tell me about it, because, you know, somebody else would have, and it's wonderful to be in her success line. And, you know, I actually saw Leroy at his first meeting in Old Street, and I was like, Leroy, what are you doing? And somebody had got to Leroy first. So, you know, you can't leave it too long, because somebody else will reach out to the people that you know, and they will be in their business and not in yours. So, you know, don't be shy. Start talking to people, learn the business, come to the meetings, you know, get with your sponsor, and, you know, grow your teams and set yourself goals, and you can have whatever you like in life. You just got to believe that you can achieve it. And, you know, it's like a dream. When I see my account, I still don't believe it's mine sometimes, but it is, and I've worked hard for it. And sometimes, you know, you have to put things on the back burner to go for your dream. And if you'd have told me I got to a triple diamond in just under a year in Traffic Monsoon, which is 10,000 packs and 75 active people, it was just one of the best feelings ever. And I'll never forget that moment doing it live in Wembley at my meeting at 9 o'clock, when I was just about to do my testimonial. I hit triple diamond, and I can't remember if Leroy was there, but it was one of the greatest nights ever, because I did something and I set myself a goal and I got it. And when I saw those diamonds on the screens that Leroy showed you, those pins, when we first started the business, there wasn't so many, but because people going, the people were over getting to their pins, and, you know, there was no position. So, you know, you just got to decide which position you want to get to and how quickly you want to get there, because you can have anything you want in life. You just got to believe you're worth it. And as I say, I wish you all the best, and thanks very much, Leroy, for having me on this call. And I'll stop sharing my screen now, and if anyone's got any questions, I'll happily answer that in the chat as well. So I'm going to stop sharing now, Leroy. Is that okay? Stop sharing my...
Okay, that's fantastic. Thanks very much, Anita. That's brilliant. Let me reclaim the meeting. I'm just about to do that. Click on that. Right. So now, guys, you should be, I'm going to put the slideshow back on, and you should be able to see that. That's great. Anita done a fantastic job there. Let me also just, I think hopefully everyone heard Anita clearly. I know part of seemed on my end might not be the video, so I'm just going to stop the video just for now, and make sure that you guys can still hear the slideshow. I keep saying slideshow, the slides, the presentation. So here we go. Let's wrap up here. So again, put a little triple diamond pin that Anita has mentioned and worked hard for. And guys, actually, let me just bring it back one. I should say, let's go back to that previous slide. The meeting that we're going to be having obviously it's going to be quite an exceptional event next week, Tuesday. I'll bring up the proper slide with the full address on, but we are going to have a really good time there next week. So do what you can, adjust your schedule to get down there, because this is not an everyday event that takes place for sure. All right. So what makes this different? Now, one of the reasons that this is different was the gentleman I just showed you, Charles Schofield, the owner of the company. That's really which makes this company stand out amongst the other companies I've been involved with, because of his vision of how he wanted to do this. Now, check this out. As a retail customer, any person, company, business, they can purchase these ad packs without basically going out there and being an affiliate. Yeah. So you'll have a link that you can utilize whenever you're ready. But people that or some businesses you may be speaking to, they're only interested in a way of which they can reach their target audience. And the mere fact that you can actually make more money on the side from the rev share is a bonus. Yeah, it's just a bonus on top of that. Okay. The free members can earn credits, so that's another thing. As a free member, you can go out and make money. You can earn extra income, like I showed you earlier, from those cash links when you shared it with anybody else. Yeah, no monthly fees, so it's really fantastic, and no sponsoring required. So again, you can just focus on your primary business, because if you want to be good at sponsoring and in your primary business, you could just focus on that. But the great thing with this is that it's optional, and you will naturally find yourself wanting to do it because you're starting to see results. It's like one of the things very difficult to put duct tape over my mouth, especially because I want to have people to benefit the same way that I did. And then again, you got unlimited packs. Yeah, so we've got a way here where there's no limitations on how many ad packs you might want to come in with. You may want to start like I did with 1 or 2 and then increase it from there. Some people come in with a lot more from day one because they see it, they want to just do it and get on with it. And some people got a lot of things they want to advertise from day one and just really go at it. So you're going to come across all different types of people having their own different strategies. Okay, but the great thing is there's no limit. We don't place no limits on anyone. And then Payzar and Solid Trust Pay, we're using right now to make the withdrawals. But you can actually go on the platform directly right now with your debit card or credit card. Once you've got your account approved, there's a few steps for that to happen, and actually buy your advertising directly on the platform now. So that's it's a great additional thing now we have at our disposal. So we are a business that's just growing with technology and using the things at our disposal. So again, fast start process, guys. Enroll for free right now. So obviously make sure you get your questions, make sure you're happy with what you're doing moving forward. But ultimately, get registered. Gmail account is what you need to register with. Buy as many ad packs as you want. And then viewing the ad packs, 10 ad packs a day is mandatory. You have to do that in order to earn the revenue. And obviously, the optional step there is refer like and sponsor like crazy. But that's down to you, how you want to go at it. And with that said, guys, I love this statement because I posted something on Facebook this morning, and it was, it's true. I was getting, in fact, this morning I woke up, I had a bit of a headache, migraine, whatever it was, and I just wanted to lie back down, which I did. But I looked at my screen to see the time, and all I saw was just emails saying I got paid. And I put a nice smile on my face because there was a time, this time last year, there is no way I'm lying back down. You know what I mean? As an IT contractor, I'm getting up, headache or not, yeah, because I get paid by the hour as an IT contractor, whether I'm feeling it or not. The great thing with Traffic Monsoon is that I get paid regardless, yeah, because of the fact I have these advertising packs in this system. I'm active, and I decided to take action. Most importantly, it would have been, a lot of good information shared with me on that day that I saw Anita at that meeting. And if I didn't take action, I thought, let me just sit on it. Let me wait. Let me see what somebody else is doing. That's not my nature anyway. But if I was that type of person, I would have just wasted 11 months, 12 months of my life. And because I took those actions, within 4 months, I was able to leave my IT contract literally on the day of my birthday. And that wasn't some coincidence. And that wasn't because, you know, oh, it was just like, wow, that, you know, happiest dance. I just, you know, did a little bit of action. No, I took all out massive action. You know, after I saw the traffic work, I wrote a goal at the beginning of the year, even before I knew about Traffic Monsoon, that I wanted to be, you know, giving up my day job by the day of my birthday. And I worked towards that. And when I looked at my account, I had enough to do that with. And so whatever your goal is, guys, in life, in general, regardless of Traffic Monsoon, you know, make sure you write stuff down, you know, review it. Don't just, you know, be people who have resolutions and then review it at the end of the year and say, oh, I didn't quite make it. No, it doesn't happen. Any successful person will tell you the way they got to where they got to was because they looked at their goals, they reviewed their goals, and they adjusted it and did these daily disciplines. I call it a DMO, daily method of operation, that keeps you on track, keeps you going. And as long as you have somebody or yourself that's going to hold yourself to that, it normally tends to be somebody else to make sure you're on track. You'll get to where you want to go. But if you've got a really strong conviction about where you want to be in life and you are disciplined, that's really important to be disciplined, because we all by nature, you know, sometimes go for the easiest route to get stuff done, you know, and then if it takes you off track, it takes you off track. But it's really important to stay focused, especially with a business like this where we're moving forward, guys. And like I said, next week, we've got a great event for you guys to come and check us out and see a full-blown presentation with the owner of the company and with one of the top owners in the whole world of Traffic Monsoon, all in one place in London this next week. So guys, that's really it. This is it for the presentation. We've done about an hour in, so I'm going to give it about a few more minutes. If you guys have got any questions you wanted to answer on this webinar, then I will take a few minutes to answer that. So let me just dare I unmute the lines? I'll tell you what, let's leave it. I'll leave it unmuted. Use the chat window if you've got anything you wanted to, and feel free to unmute yourself. So you should be able to just unmute your own line. So let me just leave it for about a minute for you guys to do that. Whilst you're doing that, I'm gonna log into my account as well. So it's funny, while Anita was
Leroy?
on that webinar. Hi, hello. Who's that?
Hi, Leroy. I'm sorry to interrupt. I've dropped the address in for Tuesday in the chat, and the train station and how to get to the hotel if you're coming by public transport on the chat. So everybody, if they're coming along, they can find the address and everything out on the chat there. Okay.
Brilliant. Yeah, thanks for that. So yeah, the full address details are there, so you guys can check all that out. I'm actually going to bring up the actual flyer as well so you guys can see it. But yeah, all the chat information there, so grab that. Let me bring up the actual poster itself with all the details on there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's the actual event details for next week. So it's going to be a good night, as the song says. And let me, like I said, I did log into my account. I did buy an ad pack. Because when the time comes to buy it, you just got to do it, right? Okay, so let me just quickly do that. Okay, thanks, Denise, for your feedback there. So let me just quickly, I want to bring up the website real quick as well. So obviously, whoever's referred you to this webinar will have a link for you that you can use and join. And, you know, you can see there, 1.5 trillion visitors, guys. Amazing. Yeah. That's trillion or billion? That's billion, right? I'm getting carried away. Views, visitors have come through Traffic Monsoon. All right. So check this out. Yeah, 1 billion. Check this out. 1.5 billion since it launched. Now, to date, guys, these are new members. Last month, 76,000 members, guys. Amazing. All right. So Somebody's joining. I don't know if you guys are sharing this with people, but there's 76,000 members that have joined Traffic Monsoon in the last month alone. So it gives you an idea, man. This thing is, it's just no let up. Yeah, it's growing like crazy. I think the month prior to that, it was 95,000 new sign-ups. Incredible, guys. Okay, so this is what we do. Yeah. Let me just quickly show you this before I call this a wrap. The main objective here, guys, is ultimately traffic. Yeah, this is what we do. This is what the company is all about. And like I said, we've got many different packages. Anita shared with you about the ad pack. You can see we've got cash links that you can click on those ads and actually make money. If you're promoting a website, you can use these yourself to get visitors. For $1, you can get 500 visitors to your website. With the ad pack, you get one sharing position, as you can see there. And you can even earn free credits. As a free member, you can go on and earn free credits. This gives you a quick show of some of the services we've got there. Login ads, starter pages, all this kind of stuff. The person who invited you can show you that. This shows you where you can buy traffic. So it's for 1,000 visitors, $5.95. That is for people you can promote on the exchange. And then outside of the exchange, we've got a traffic package where you can get more visitors outside of Traffic Monsoon. So 2,500 visitors for $5. Absolutely incredible. Incredible, guys. Compare that to the spend you might have to spend with Google ads, Facebook ads. There's no comparison. And then 10% affiliate commission based on you sharing this with other people. All right. So, guys, I think we've gone over the hour there. So thank you for your time. Hopefully this information has helped you understand the business a bit better. And I'm going to give thanks to my special guest to tonight's webinar, Anita. Thanks for sharing your screen, your testimonial, and your passion for this business. You can hear it loud and clear through the speakers here. And guys, if I don't see you next week, I wish you a fantastic week in your business. Whatever you're doing, just do it to your best of your ability, and literally just share from your heart. Share whatever it is that that is good about the reason why you came in. Because one thing everybody wants to know, how this is working for you. How they want to know what difference it's made. It's not all about the money this and the money that. Just talk about the things that it's been allowed you to do. If it's allowed you to free up more time to spend with your family, your kids, talk about it. If it's allowed you to now, visit people that you've not had time to, talk about that. That's what, people want to know about. The money, it will come, it will go, but quality of time is something that's precious, guys. So with that said, tonight's webinar is a wrap. Unless anybody's got any last minute chats or questions. No, I think we're good. All right, guys, stay blessed. Have a fantastic week, like I said, and I'll see you guys at the top.
Sorry, Dad.
Hi. Who's that? Hello? Okay, I thought somebody was talking to me. All right, guys, unless I'm hearing things, I'm going to call this a wrap. All right, take care, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Take care. Bless you.